Well, Captain, I guess this is be our new. We're just gonna be dealing with a whole bunch of things that are not happy with us being here.
Yeah. Well, we scored a key card. We should see if it opens any of these doors.
That sounds like a good idea.
Do we...
And I reload my weapon, just so you know, because I remember I shot out my weapon, so I did reload my ammo.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I have to reload mine, too.
I reload before.
Just make sure you keep track of your ammo.
Take off one. The last time I actually took off the whole clip.
In looking around, I think we looked last time. There's no key card, keypad entries on our side of the doors on the 3 closed doors.
Not that you can see.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm going to be kind of working with Imogen just to make sure she's not too panicked from the situation.
Okay. You look above and you see, through what looks like tiled, for lack of a grid formed windows. You see birds flying over top. It looks nice outside. It kind of comes down to the walls too, and it gives it a nature type feel. So Andromeda, she says, "So what y'all want to do?"
Captain, I'll leave it to you.
Well, there's no key card entry doors here. I can't remember if any of them any of the ones in the previous room were. If we want to go check,
maybe we ought to use the key card on the computer.
Yeah, that was going to be my next suggestion, was to see if we can insert it in the computer and figure out anything.
Ito, did you check out the doors?
I moved that way to examine the door. I guess green left door here.
Okay.
Feeling the door, feeling around the door, looking at the walls to see if there was, on closer examination, if there's anything I could see that looked like a mechanism or anything that would accept a key card.
When you touch the door and around the door, certain areas react to your touch a little bit. It gives off like a static, kind of like a staticky reaction to it.
Not painful. It's just almost haptic.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no pain associated with it. So, but as you feel around, you can't see it, but you feel it. There is something there that you believe represents a card reader.
Okay.
It looks like it's blended in with the scenery.
I want to take a closer look at that. Can I use Comtech? See if I can figure out how that would work.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, upon closer examination, you figure out that it is in fact a card reader, but it has been manipulated in a way that it is to blend in with the projected scenery within this room. In other words, think of Aliens.
Yeah.
When Ripley is sitting in, I think she's in the Sulaco maybe, and it looks like she's sitting in a wooded area, but then she turns it off with the remote. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That's what's happening in this room.
Okay.
So you basically have determined that the scenery is fake.
It's okay. It's a projection of some sort.
Right.
That the walls or screens or
yes.
Again, to trip over what you said before, like a holodeck, basically. Is the
More or
idea.
less. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I call the captain over and Andromeda to explain what I've seen, kind of what I found with the computer, and that I think what we need to find most likely is a way to turn this off. Or a way to disrupt the program so we can see what's actually going on to be able to use the keypads. I think we've got the right idea. We just have to figure out how to see what's actually in here.
Andromeda, do you have any knowledge of this type of technology or what it might take to turn it off, what we're looking for?
Yeah, I've actually read about this in the books. This is pretty common. It's just a way for people to basically relax and remember, home, if they know what home is, or something like that. This place gets pretty terrible weather, so I'm pretty sure they like to have a place to come and enjoy some nice weather, so to speak. However, this technology should not interfere with the card reader. You should be able to just slip it right in.
Okay.
I think it's just this card reader has just been made to blend in with the scenery. As if it's got screen on it or something. I'm not exactly sure.
I think I can give it a shot, Captain. You want me to try to open the door here?
Should we check the motion sensor, make sure there's no motion behind the door?
That's what I was. Before I open a door, I want to get somebody pointing some ordnance downrange.
Sure. Ward, if you want to do that and see if we detect any motion on the other side of the door.
Yep. I will walk on over, tell Imogen to stay put.
So you send out a signal with your motion detector, and nothing pings.
Hey Cap, I know this flamethrower is useless, and with this motion detector is not detecting anything either. So I don't know how useful this thing is. So I'm just gonna wait back over here, and I'll just walk away.
But hey, if we need s'mores, he's our guy.
I will point my gun at the door.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody stay sharp, and then Kato, if you want to go ahead and open her up.
I will feel my way across the keypad to find where to insert or slide the card.
Okay.
And see what happens.
You slide the card in. If I get this wrong, guys, just tell me, because I can't really tell. It should turn green.
It
did turn green. Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so that door gives indication that it unlocks.
Okay.
All right. And weapon at the ready. I'll go ahead and be the first one to walk through it.
Okay, you're going to walk through?
I would open. Open the door, right, Captain? You're just going to open that door?
Well, yeah. I'm assuming that's what happens when the key card goes in.
Yeah, yeah. Well, rush ahead, Captain.
Yeah. Don't forget to put on your red shirt.
I'm gonna have my worthless flamethrower shouldered.
If you want to leave your flamethrower behind, I can give you a pistol. I had just enough to actually, just at my weight.
Okay, so you're walking through, Carson?
Yep.
When you do, this is what you come across.
No mind, what is that?
Did we find
Now-
a closet?
Yeah, when you walk into this little room, it's dimly lit. And basically, all the light you're getting is from the light in the room before you, and there's a couple boxes sitting in there. What really catches your attention is in the back. I'll give you a little bit of a clue here. Back left corner there, you see ventilation there. That's rather large. I mean, you could you wouldn't have to crawl through it, but you would have to duck down.
Mhm.
Now,
Oh, it's an air duct.
now, yeah, you can feel that there is air circulating in here. However, you're assuming that some kind of emergency protocol has caused bars to block off access to the vent.
Okay.
Yeah, did we try? Hey,
Alright.
Kato, did you get a chance to try that card in any other? See if there's any other card readers on any of the other doors, or is this the only one that had a card
I
reader?
didn't. This is, we just figured out kind of how the room worked and took our shot and opened this one. So,
I'm just going to take off walking to go and look at the top door, see if there's a card reader up there.
You do find
Sure.
one.
Shaking my head the whole way.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna just keep on walking, and then check that one too.
And yes, you find one there as well.
So I just casually stroll on around and just kind of stand in place. And
can we see?
they got
into
card
the-
readers on those doors too. So
Can we see
that's
into
what I want to
the
know.
maintenance tunnel or the shaft, like through the? I assume it's like air vents or, like you said, bars over that. Is there? If we shine a flashlight in there, is there anything of note that we can? I guess I should go in there.
Yeah, you could shine a flashlight in there if you want, if you choose to.
Okay. I'll follow, enter behind the captain, and I do want to look. I'd like if there's anything of note in the boxes, and take a look down the air shaft, just to see if there's anything that.
So you look around the room and through some of the boxes, and unfortunately, you don't find anything of use.
Yeah.
However, you do shine your flashlight into the shaft there, and that's what you're able to see.
Okay.
I ask you, hey, Andromeda, is it those bars that are like blocking that shaft? Like, do you know if there's a way to like get rid of those, or do you know if you could possibly pull them off, or?
I definitely can't pull them off, but I could maybe cut them, maybe.
Well,
But I'd also be using a bomb of power.
Yeah. Ward said there's other card readers on those other doors if we want to try some of those other ones.
Yeah. This appears to be a T junction in a maintenance shaft of some sort.
Okay, cool. I am revealing enough. I can't. It's kind of hard to tell.
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to.
Yeah.
Can't see much else, but it seems to be a tee off here. I mean, it seems to be about Imogen size. If we wanted, kidding Ward.
Yeah, she probably could almost stand up straight in there. All right, which one are we going to do next?
Well, given that the I don't know. Let's just try the one that's across from this one. Go ahead and motion detector that bad boy, and then we'll try it. Everyone just shuffles another time.
I'm riding my tank. What are you kidding? I
Yeah.
have a tank.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you gonna ping it, Ward? Or no?
If you would like for me to, Captain.
Yes. Yes, please.
Oh man, you were getting some good rolls there, man.
About time.
Okay. So
You might not be able to shoot things, but you at least can tell us say they know to shoot at.
Oh, I can shoot things. I just
Sure.
don't do no damage to them.
It's true.
you do a ping you do a scan and come up with nothing.
Nothing on
All
the
right,
side
kid,
either.
Open her up.
I slide my key card in and then scoot out of the way.
Okay.
And then I will walk in. Open the door and walk in.
You're still in this hallway too. I mean, you're still noticing that there's nothing out of the ordinary, and the emergency lights are still working. So it's not exactly really that dark. So
All right. We've got ourselves a hallway, folks.
and I'll even give you.
I'll fall behind
Let
Captain.
me give you that too.
Are these, Captain, can we tell, are those are junctions in the hallway we're seeing, not, there's no colored bar there, so I'm assuming those aren't doors. We can see just kind of a turn in the hallways.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't
All right,
have
I'm gonna head on.
that doesn't have an aura on it, right?
The one at the end of the hall kind of has a red aura, if that's what you're asking. Like
Okay, it shouldn't. If
it has
does.
a like black and yellow caution across it, and kind of a red.
Okay.
About
Unless
a half
I-
a square in either direction has kind of a red light.
Okay, unless I have a door icon on it, it's an open.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that was the question I was asking. That's what I thought was going on, but I wanted to
Yeah.
verify. I guess the question comes: do we want to go that way, or do we want to close this out and see what?
I think we should see
What's
what we
in
have
that?
already before we move on opening other doors.
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable with a door that we have opened already that doesn't have anything standing in front of me.
All right. So I'm gonna walk in, and I'm gonna stop at this turn here.
Everybody else is staying
And
behind.
Yeah, I'll say like I'm like with a draw on top of a draw, like a few
No,
feet behind.
I'm following right behind him. Provided
Yeah, like-
Imogen's not following me.
Yeah, like 2 or 3. Well, I'd say you should be behind us, Ward. Imogen last in line.
And
Okay. I'll run back.
I had to think about Imogen like in between us. It's like maybe Imogen walks right in front of you, but then behind all of us. I would say I'd be right behind with Andromeda right behind him. So Andromeda's right behind, and then I'll be right on top of Andromeda with my gun out. Already drawn, ready to go, loaded.
Behind Carson.
Yeah, and then I assume this hallway is not just one person wide. So like Kato could be to my right or left, depending on
Oh yeah, you can fit a couple people.
Yeah, I'd say like it's me and probably Kato, and then like probably Imogen behind us and Ward. I would assume. I would think that would be the way we'd.
Sure. Yeah. Ward guarding Imogen. Well,
Actually, wait.
no, you wouldn't
I
want
Kato right next to me.
Whoa!
Just,
we're friends.
It's like we start walking a little bit. I kind of like to step a little bit behind Kato, and I go, Kato, I saw what you did at Grimm. I mean, yeah, I just kind of like Kato go right behind the captain. Just
actually,
saying.
Andromeda speaks up. She's like, "Boss, do you want us to follow you?"
Yeah, I'd like somebody to follow me. But I don't want us to get split up. So watch the door.
Okay, you want me to stay out here then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, which means Cable, you're staying out here with me.
I'm good with Andromeda.
I got you, Captain.
I've ever had.
That's
Good luck, Captain.
So as we get to this turn, can I take a look down the hallway? Do one of these?
Sure. Yes, you can. And it's just a little cubby area, basically.
Cat has a little like mirror on a stick that he puts behind the thing like as he goes.
Doing that modern warfare peek around the corner quick.
Anything of note in this little cubby area?
Yeah, nothing catches your attention.
Okay. And then I'm going to scurry over here and then do the same for the area over there.
When you do, you look. And you'll notice that. Actually, hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. So you peek around that corner. The entrance to your right, looking into that room, it looks like it's getting light just coming from the room you're in. There's no actual lights inside of there. When you look to the north, there's still light, but it's a little bit darker in there. You're probably going to want a flashlight.
Okay.
Or some kind of light source.
Kato, do you have a flashlight?
I think I do have a flashlight. I think Ward got them for us when we were the last space station.
Depends if you picked them up or not.
I won't say. Try out that game.
You know what? I don't seem to have a flashlight, so I do have a cigarette lighter. I mean that.
I take my head down the hall and say, "Did somebody say they needed a light?"
Yeah. Come on, Doc. We need a.
I don't have a flashlight, but I got this thing.
I hear him. I hear him, and as I hear him talk out of the same room, I go, "Hey, I have a flashlight. You want to borrow mine?"
We need a guinea pig. I mean a light.
Yeah, we need a flashlight down here.
That's my flashlight over to Ward to go bring down the hallway while I stay with the drama.
Yeah, I'll grab it and then start heading down the hallway. And I just kind of hold the flashlight out in my hand.
I'll take it.
And then I go running back.
You have to add add a half a pound of weight to you if you carry that with you. Just remember.
Okay. And then I'm gonna step over here and carefully shine light down that end.
Okay. To the east or north?
North.
North. Okay, when you shine a light in there, I can't find anything that says how far a flashlight reaches.
Don't. It says high beam. It does say let's see. It's called. It's like a high beam or something like.
Yeah,
High beam flashlight. So
It's got a high beam.
it's got a high beam. It's I'm gonna picture those like military like those ones that like blind people.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna just
all the description says is it removes the effect of darkness in a zone.
yeah. Okay. That's so vague.
This game's good for vague.
It's-
This game is great for the word vague.
yeah, I'm gonna use my own judgment here.
You're the boss.
Let's say you get about that far with a flashlight
That seems
from
fair.
where you are.
All right, and let's just say I'm gonna then don't see anybody present there, so a little bit more comfortable with that, and then I'm gonna turn and shine it in the one to the east.
And you shine it in there. You find another small room in here. It looks like people were just throwing stuff in here. Nothing stands out as important to you, but you're always welcome to check.
Yeah, I'm gonna step into the room, and then let me give you a little observation, I guess, to look of anything important
You got it.
of importance.
You do look around. You take a minute, look around while Ward's standing out there, kind of shining his lights around. And you do find all you do find is a bottle of water.
Is it unopened?
It is unopened.
All right. Cool. I'll take it. Never know when you get thirsty.
You want to give that to Grim? He might help him.
Okay. And I'll hand it to you to give to Grim. And then, yeah. And then, tell everybody that there's a bend in the hallway up here that I'm going to go check out. And Kato will come with me.
All right. I walk down and I guess I'll try to offer the bottle of water to Grim, and while I'm doing that, I'll mention to everybody that there's a bend around the corner up there. I think we probably all need to head in that direction.
So we should all go. We're not worried about this door closing on us or anything like that.
If it's going to close, I would rather us all be on one side of it than to be split. Honestly,
That's true. It's not like our ship will help us at all.
and I'm gonna holler to Imogen to come on.
I forgot about Imogen over there. She was actually supposed to be over here.
Yeah, let's be honest. She probably wouldn't leave your side anyway.
Yeah. So now that you came back, Ward, she's going to follow you. So everybody.
And then I'll head in that direction.
She, Imogen, will not let you go, Ward. If she's not holding your hand, she's holding your jacket or suit. If she's not holding that, she's holding something.
Like, all right, that's okay. Yeah, just hang on to the back of me there. That'll work.
The old peek around the western corner here.
Yep. And when you peek over there, this is what you see.
I really hate this building. Just
Great architect.
I'd like to kick the architect right in the nut.
All right, I'm gonna walk in as well. Maybe my headlamp will illuminate more of the hallway. Maybe not. Probably not as strong as a flashlight, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, Ward. Stick your head in there.
I'm I'm going to shine a flashlight through that little entranceway.
And as we're walking down, are we seeing more of that hallway too?
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we'll you came up there, so yeah, we'll bring this all the way up to the edge there. And you put your flashlight into this room?
Yeah, the one to the west.
I'll give this to you.
Okay.
And so far, as you're going through, there's supposed to be, I think it's this one. There's supposed to be some ambience in the background.
Just say,
Here
I was actually going to ask at one point, do we hear anything?
Yeah, it's so far, it's that is not the one I want.
Whew.
One of these is right. Anyway, it is eerily quiet. I mean, you're not hearing anything.
Cool.
In fact, if you have ever stood in a soundproof room with it closed off, that's kind of what it sounds like right now.
All right. So I'm going to shine my light through the north entranceway here.
Okay. When you do, you find this, and you see another vent shaft. Also, it is barred, just like the other one.
Is there any like computer terminals or anything we're seeing at all as we go through here?
No.
Okay.
If there is one,
And
I'll have the terminal icon.
Okay.
I'm sticking my
I,
head into this room right there just to look around.
Okay.
Ward's curious.
Wait real quick. Right back.
Yep.
I'm shining the light into the vent just to get a look at what's behind the bars and stuff, just to see which way it goes.
Okay. And Ward, you said you're checking out down there?
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking around.
All right, I'll do you first. When you do, Ward, you see that. And Carson, you see...
Oh, I thought there was a wall there.
It looks like we got us a break room here
that.
with looks like another room around the corner. Suspecting that's a little small storage room or something.
Yeah, that is in fact what it is. Yeah, you find a break room. It's got microwave and a couple cabinets and stuff like that.
Ooh, I wonder if they have a coffee pot.
You,
We
Carson.
can go look through the cabinets.
Carson, I forgot to, since you walked up there, you saw the rest of that room. That's just kind of like it looks like kind of like an office room.
Okay.
Let me guess, Captain, you found the generator and a way out and a bag full of sandwiches that said, "Have a nice flight."
Yep. No.
No.
Another room that ends with ventilation.
Are we seeing any signs of distress here? What's the kind of condition of the place?
It's actually pretty good. You got to remember this is a terraforming project, so this is actually a pretty new building.
But even in the rooms where we're seeing scattered paper, is it more
Nope.
I'm gonna look through the cabinet.
You're gonna do what?
I'm looking through the cabinets then.
Oh,
To see if it looks like there's actually been people working here, or if this just looks like it's a place that has not yet been occupied.
Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and give me a observation check.
And because we
Is there
haven't done
anything
this
right
before.
here? Like right when he walked up here, was there anything here? Or is this just like a wall?
Good point. He did walk up that way.
I was gonna say, like, is there anything in this one? Because this looks.
Yeah, I'm having trouble distinguishing what walls are. and
Yeah,
what's-
that's what I was trying to figure out too.
Hopefully, you should be able to see like a.
Now we see it.
Okay, yeah, okay, now we see it. Yeah, good.
I hope.
Yeah, the 8 blocks opened up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ward, you you search around in there, and you see you look up in one of the cabinets, and you find a bunch of expired prefab meals, except for one. One of them's still good.
Yeah, so who is that that's right there with me?
Me.
Kato, I got, there's a bunch of expired stuff here which doesn't make any sense.
What's this?
I don't know why there would be expired stuff that sits here for something that's being terraformed, unless
Well,
maybe it was taking longer than they thought it was going to when they populated the thing.
What kind of expiration date? Like, I mean, was it a month
There's
ago?
there's one of them that's still good. I don't know, GM. How far out are they?
How far expired are they?
Yeah.
It looks like it's just maybe a few days.
I mean, it's looking like the place was stocked and never used. I mean, it's
not a lot that you find. It's
Yeah,
just-
there's only one of these meals here that's still good, and I know you were complaining about it earlier. So here you go, and I'll toss him the prefab meal.
Yeah, I'll give that to Grim as a apology.
Sorry, I almost got you killed. Here's a snack.
Here, have a Scooby snack, buddy.
So no coffee maker.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's like time just kind of stopped here, so it's.
Yeah, do I see trash cans or anything in the area? Any trash in the trash cans or anything?
Yeah, there are trash cans, and you see that there's some packaging.
So I gotta say this, Joe, due to your description slightly offline. Hey, ever remember a movie called, how was like a mini series called Langoliers? It was a Stephen King.
Yeah.
Remember that part where they tell you like the sound is like off and it's like eerily silent and the food's all stale and it like feels like that's what it feels like here.
Yeah,
That's what I remember from the Langoliers.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to turn it off. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I up here am going to peek into the room to the right first.
Okay. As you walk past this room here, you kind of have to imagine this a little bit. So,
Okay.
think you hear this. Think you hear what you're about to hear, but more distant and short and going away. You hear. You hear that noise. Hopefully it played.
It did.
It did.
Okay, so I hear that, and then I run back down to the gang. Past Ward and tell him to come here.
I'll follow you when you run past. Yeah.
And then I will share with everyone that I had heard some commotion coming from around the bend up the hallway. So everybody needs to come follow and be ready for whatever's that way.
You got it.
Yes, Captain.
I like how Drama says that, and I just have to go along with her. She's like, okay. And I'm like, okay,
Yep.
yes, me too.
We're going here.
She's like, okay, Captain. I'm like, okay, Captain.
So I slowly and as quietly as possible walk down this hallway. And then is that a door straight ahead?
There's to your west.
Yeah. So I see there's two openings, two entrances on either side.
Yeah, there's
straight ahead though to the west is a door.
That's correct. There's three. Yeah, one in front of you and one to the north and south.
They're doors or entryways?
Just entryways.
Okay. So I will peek to the right first into this room.
I wish I could give you control of Imogen, Ward. I can't figure out how to do it.
Well, we can just say that she's with me. I know that.
Yeah, I'm going to set her aside.
Sure.
Yeah, just out of the.
I'm just gonna keep her in H room, but we all know that she's with you. Okay. So you go peek in that room. As you walk past, you pretty much reveal the room to your west. And it looks like, oops, did that not reveal?
No, nothing's revealed yet on that corner.
Hopefully it is now.
Yeah.
It just looks like it's another small closet area with a bunch of boxes in there. Nothing stands out. Again, you are always free to check any room, though. So if I say something like that, don't let that deter you from searching.
Yeah.
And then the room to your north just looks like a single person office area.
Okay, I want to walk in there and let me give you another observation to kind of rummage through there.
Mm-hmm. The lights, as you're getting deeper in here, they stay the same, but it seems like some of them are kind of blinking and things like that. But you got about the same amount of vision that you had coming in here.
That's the reason that I'm actually following, is because I've got a light.
Yeah.
Well, he has my flashlight.
Captain has it.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you not moving Andromeda up with us too? Or I thought we were all going up. Joe, or do you want to leave us?
Yeah.
It's going to keep my...
Oh, roll 20. Yeah, we'll stay behind.
Sorry, guys.
I'm trying to scratch Grim's head and offer him pieces from the pre-made meal. He's quite obviously not happy with me, but he's also not going to turn down food.
Yeah, you've got food, so Grim's about as happy as he can be.
And I'll offer him up what's left of that water. And I'll offer up what's left of the water while he's eating the food too.
Mm-hmm. Grib probably was like, didn't even realize what you did to him. Remember what you did to Grib. Big difference. Wherever Kato is, I stay 5 feet back.
God,
pretty much like distance that would require him to be able to push me in front of something. Of course, I have a drama, so I don't feel this is
just remember who helped you with the malfunction of the cryopod, or you would still be a frozen Pop-Tart.
I'm Cable's a what have you done for me lately kind of guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
but he also knows what you've done lately.
Shove one guy, one animal in front of a punch, and suddenly I'm the bad guy.
Yes, you are.
Throw around words like they're expendable, and suddenly I'm the one that's out of line.
I have known Grim longer.
Did you find anything down there, Captain?
I don't know. Does someone else want to come look?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like Captain says that like, can I take a look around, Captain? I'm gonna sit up here. Maybe like I want to like the overview. Like I get the height.
Maybe when you observe, Captain, you should try to like open your eyes. I don't. I'm just.
I'm gonna go kind of join the captain with Andromeda and see if we can look around. Also,
no, you're not going anywhere unless Andromeda takes you there.
Well, I'd say Andromeda, let's go help the captain look. He just asked for help.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
that's all right. We'll stay back here unless he calls for us.
He just did. Does anybody else want to have a look?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Does anybody else want to come have a look at the room?
I came in with the captain and rolled. I think I just rolled the an observation roll to assist.
Okay, yeah, you both kind of rummage that room a little bit and rummage through that room, and you don't find anything in this one.
Okay, Cato, follow me into this next room. Let's see if we can find anything over here.
Yeah, sure. I'll be right behind you, Captain.
Great. Let's rummage you some stuff here.
Okay. Okay, so you're checking out this room now?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Kato, you look through there and you don't find anything, but some of the boxes are marked with the Marine Corps emblem on them, but they're empty.
All right, and then come out of that room and then shine and explore this room to the south.
Okay. When you look in this room, you see more like pictures on the walls and some emblems and things like that belong to the Marine Corps.
Okay. And then look into the room over here.
To the east?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a Wey-Yu station, right? Is the ultimate owner here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
When you look in, did that reveal?
Yes.
Okay. When you look in that room, it's darker in this room, but fortunately you have light and you are able to find a couple boxes sitting in the back there that have the Marine Corps emblem on the box, and they have not been opened.
Hey, Cato, check this out. I found some unopened boxes with the Marine Corps logo on them.
I'm intrigued.
Let's check them out.
I agree.
Give me another observation.
Go, sir.
While they're doing that, I'm walking up and down the hallways looking for a light switch.
Yeah.
That's what Ward would actually be doing. He'd just be like, "Oh, how much more light is here?"
Yeah.
There's got to be a switch somewhere.
Roll one for Carson too.
Okay.
We'll just call it. Hopefully he's got.
I can't even open my character sheet. Like nothing happens.
I've had that happen with roll 20. If I opened it in a different window and then closed it, it just will never open again until I completely refresh roll 20. So they got a bug in their code.
So you there's a few boxes there, and the ones on top you open up, and surprisingly enough, there's nothing inside. So you go through and you open up a couple more, and a couple more, and then finally there's a couple more sitting there. When you pick those up, they feel kind of heavy, and you open those up, and you find 2 Kevlar riot vests.
I'm already
Make
wearing one. So.
sure you can carry them
I am also.
if you take them.
Yeah, I will. Well, I guess initially I'll take them both, but
Well, also, couldn't Andromeda technically, in theory, wear one, Eve, just for the purpose of carrying it back?
Yeah. I mean, well, she can carry or wear it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, she's carrying me.
Ward cursed me there. I had to. I got to reopen.
Yeah, I'm refreshing my roll 20 to
do
set
that.
it up.
Yeah, it does not like it. I had my character sheet kind of, popped out as a separate window, and when I closed that, it did not like that at all. Okay, character sheet. So,
Okay.
You bringing all this stuff back out?
so what did you call that, GM? Kevlar.
Kevlar riot vest.
And what's the weight on that?
I have one, I can tell you. Hold on. I have it on my person, I believe. Kevlar riot vest.
Kevlar
one weight.
riot vest. Yeah, weight of 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has a built-in communications unit.
Yep.
Mhm.
Wow, it's got a stout armor rating.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
What is that? What does that change, Cable? Does that change my armor?
Yeah, so hold on. I believe your armor goes to 4, I believe.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my weight I can carry up to my strength. Is that
Your strength times 2.
Yep. So
times
over
2?
here.
Okay, 3. Okay, so I'm still good. Yeah.
So who's going to wear the second one? I'm assuming y'all came back out since
Yes.
you're talking now.
Yeah, I came back out and holding up the other riot vest, that pointing out we found some goodies, and now I actually have some armor, so maybe I don't have to use Grim as a bullet shield. So there you go, Cable. Hope you're happy. But I've got
Cable, you're not
another
wearing
one.
anything?
I was not wearing anything, just my suit coat.
He was.
I came in after you guys had all the fancy armor. And
Now, if we all have riot vests and the compression suits, couldn't we all communicate through the communicators then? So we wouldn't have to go back and forth from. If Captain's ahead, he can just call us ahead without having to walk back or something, right?
Right. I would assume so.
Yeah, right. Joe, we could just.
Well, and Ward picked us up radios somewhere too, but I don't think we've.
Yeah, but I think now his compression suit should have a radio built into it too. I think doesn't the compression suit come with communication in some form? I thought it did.
Compression suit? I don't think it does. No, it does not.
Oh, then probably Ward should wear the other. Well, first of all, Ward should probably wear the other one anyway. But then that would put all of us in communication. You could leave the compression suit in like the main room or something and just wear the riot suit.
Okay, the helmet does have a communications unit. Because it's the MK50, not the MK35 that we actually have. So it says the helmet has a communications unit, heads-up display, headlight, and a wireless helmet cam.
I thought so. I thought we discussed this one other time.
Yeah, so if nobody else is going to wear that one, I'm just going to kind of point to Imogen without her seeing me.
I pitched the vest award. You can you can put that on Imogen. That's
Yeah, but if she can.
I mean, if nobody else here needs it right now, I mean,
I think you should wear it. Works is going to give you the.
I can't wear it with I can't wear it with the compression.
But I'm
suit.
saying leave the compression suit in the main room and then just wear that. So I just say a word like, "Hey, why don't you put that in like the atrium area, and then we can, come pick that up on the way back and carry it. I could carry it back."
I'm gonna say, sure, we can do that, and then I reach up and I turn the flashlight off. I turn the light on the helmet off.
Yeah, you got my flashlight, and I think you having some protection is more important than, because how much protection does that offer you there, Ward? If
it's not, it's definitely not as stout. So
I just think, we've already been attacked by something, one of those machine to Joe things. I think it'd be better if you had some, something just to. You are our medic.
Fine.
So
all right. Here you go. So I will start taking that suit off, and I will put the armor. I'll put the riot vest on, and I will do my best to get Imogen inside this suit. Because I'm gonna say I don't want to lose this thing.
If you two are done, can we swing that motion detector around? And I don't know if you guys hear the stuff banging around in the air vents, but that sounds a little bigger than a rat.
Probably a dog.
Oh, I didn't even hear anything.
We've got Laurel and Hardy over here fighting it out, and there's like.
I just want to make sure our medic doesn't die.
I don't.
Because he's the one that's keeping it alive.
Ward.
Yes.
Can you a motion detector? There's something in the air vents, please.
Yes, I will take a look at that, and so I've got to kind of reset. So I'm now wearing a Kevlar riot vest. Is that right?
Yes.
So yes, which direction? Just kind of overhead. I mean, where's the vent from here?
Just turn it on and spin in a circle.
Yeah. I'm
right.
like pointing my pistol anywhere and everywhere. Like I just.
All right. Everybody, hold really still. So, Imogen, hold on. I'm putting the suit on for a sec. Just everybody hold still, and I'll swing it around.
Man, can't believe it. You do a scan, and nothing comes up.
I go back to helping Imogen with her suit and say, Captain, there's nothing on that. There's nothing moving around in this area.
It might have gotten away.
And I'm putting a helmet on her, and I'm turning the flashlight on, and so yeah. So she's got a light attached to her now.
Something is moving around here. I heard something earlier, and then we just heard that. So I don't know. I don't know.
Sure, it's not just the air vents, just kicking on. I mean,
I've heard a lot of AC kick on, and that was not that.
All right. Well,
we're at dead ends. We might as well go somewhere.
There
was another room that was off of the break room that nobody went into.
Was there?
Oh.
So
it was your room to search.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'll haul Imogen with me around there.
Where you at? Oh, you're over there.
Yeah.
Oh, Imogen. Yeah, right.
Because she's got the light. So I'm
Yeah,
depending
hey.
on her now.
Little girl, stick your head in that room.
Yeah, he got
No, I'm standing right here. I'm just kind of lean to the side a little
glow
bit and let her.
sticks tied to her neck. Come here, flashlight. I mean, Imogen.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm sure when she's walking down the hallway, it's just bobbing and lights going everywhere.
This looks like a very small storage room, but nothing stands out to you.
All right, nothing here, y'all.
All right,
So
let's
I'll
head
get
back to
and rejoin the group.
the atrium and check that other door.
You want me to?
Yes.
You want me to hit
go
the
ahead
motion
and
sensor again?
scan. Yeah, go ahead and scan it.
You do a scan and nothing comes up. And you got a horseshoe
Hey,
somewhere
Toby.
tonight.
Yes, I know. This is a pretty good battery, man. This thing must have been brand new. I just kind of step to the side.
Are you sure
You
that
wanna
thing is
open her up
on? Is it like?
Yeah. He's like, nothing's coming up. We're good.
Yeah,
I've
nothing-
been trained on how to
Nothing's
use
coming
it.
up. I'm not using any power. Things are working great. Yeah, oh, wait, I didn't turn it on.
I just kind of thump it and I'm like, well, it looks like it's running.
Once more
Okay,
into
yeah,
the breach,
so-
Captain.
Yep. See,
Yes.
nothing pings.
Open her up.
All
All
right.
right. I push the card in and step aside.
All right.
And
One of these doors has got to go somewhere, right?
Well, it got me this thing, so that's getting us somewhere. If I remember correctly, we've asked like 3 different places to try to buy this stuff and we couldn't.
I am entering the room.
okay. See, 1, 2, 3. I'll give you all the way at the end. Now, when this door opens, you get a bit more of a musty / moist atmosphere smell
Mhm.
than before. Again, it's a little bit darker, just like the other hallway. So you'll need lights in here as well. Flashlights or
Yeah, I'll stick my head through it. I'm gonna look for light switches on either side of the door.
light switches.
Yes.
Is it that the lights are off, or that the station doesn't have power, that it's running on emergency power?
Yeah, you're still running on emergency power. It's just not as well lit.
Okay.
It's like it's about half the lights, I guess you would say, in a normal.
Yeah, emergency lighting.
You gonna peek around that corner?
Yeah.
That is a entryway, not a door.
All right. But this is a door right over yonder, right?
Yes, it is.
The door.
Okay. Ward, will you kindly ping that door, please?
I'll be happy to.
Yeah, so you do another scan and nothing pops up.
Still all clear.
Kato, could you pop this door, please? If there is a place for you to do so.
There is.
Okay. All right. I stand to one side of the door and slide the card in.
Give me just a sec. Okay.
All right.
Door unlocks.
And I'm going to walk through it.
Okay. When you walk through, and you walk through into the room.
Yeah.
Okay. It appears you have hit a some sort of medical ward here. Everything appears to be.
Ward pushes past and just kind of runs into the room, and just looking everywhere at this point.
Slow down, junkie. It's fine. We'll look around.
Everything still appears to be fine. You know, just nothing's working, but
I'm gonna start looking. I'm looking for records of any kind. Anything that was printed out. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna comb the whole room for that.
Observation. Okay. You search through this room and you find a bunch of papers and things like that, but nothing of importance.
Man, they don't even have anybody that's been sick here. I guess that's to be expected from something that's pretty new.
All right.
So the terminal's off too?
Yes, they're off. They appear to be off.
All right. I'm shining a light into the room to the right, north.
Small enough to reveal the whole room. Looks like a few sick beds in there, and maybe some scattered medical supplies that are wrapped up, haven't been used, as if it's been prepared for new patients if needed.
Oh, Captain, you want me to search for that? We might actually be some supplies in here we can use.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'll go in there and search.
Okay. Observation. Okay.
I feel like we're digging around in a model home here, Captain. I feel like it's like.
I think what bothers me the most is that we found two of those Joe guys, in the atrium, but we haven't seen anyone since.
Yeah, and are those the same two we saw outside, or
they went out.
Different ones?
I feel like we saw. I remember seeing them leave out towards.
Yeah, they couldn't have got around us. I don't believe.
What?
There's probably more of them, but where are they? And why are they not wanting us to be here?
The last time we used the terminal up front, was it did we ever find any kind of menu or anything, or we just couldn't get past the
just opened the doorway?
Joe?
It opened the doorway for us the last time.
Okay, Ward, in this room you find a bottle of Never Sleep pills.
Okay.
There is 6 pills in there. And you also find medical record number 7637145, which you should already have in your inventory. Everybody should.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
on it. One sec. On it, somebody wrote on it. There's got to be some way to cross-check this, and a bunch of question marks.
Oh, that looks really familiar.
And that's all you find of use.
Okay.
I'm going to shine a light in this other room here.
Oh, I forgot to point out something else too.
Oh.
You find that, but you both also find a couple more vents that are also locked up.
Is that a med bay?
So this is no. This just looks like a surgical room. So you do have X-ray. It would have X-ray capabilities and things like that. But yeah, this looks like maybe for emergency.
I want to comb this room too.
Yeah,
because this is what Ward would be doing. I mean, he sees medical stuff like this, and he's going to be rummaging.
Yeah.
It's obviously unused.
Yes, it is unused.
And again, it doesn't look like anybody gets sick or injured or anything. So
I know you're looking for medical supplies, and I tease you a lot, but it's a lot of Wey-Yu equipment to be sitting here untouched. Like,
well, again,
I get it. It's new. They're terraforming, but we've yet to see, other than a few packages in a food, which makes sense. We've not seen any other real signs of life.
Nope.
Like any signs of habitation or
even any bunk rooms.
Yeah, it's obviously got some kind of, we saw explosions in the sky and angry working Joes who obviously don't want us here.
Yeah.
But with the front terminal being all controlled by working Joes, like I don't know.
Yeah, I've got the job details here. There should be at least 30 people here.
Yeah, and we're 2, 4, 6, 7 people and a dog on a ship, and our ship smells like sweat socks and sadness. 30 people in a building like this.
Well, guys, we already woke up. We already saw a couple of spikes through them when we got here. So I am going to make the huge leap to say that probably everyone here is either dead or gone. Now,
but where are the bodies?
Maybe they ran off. Well, maybe they ran off. Maybe the working Joes cleaned up the mess if they're the ones, because maybe they malfunctioned.
Well, there's an entryway on the other side of this wall here, so
obviously working Joes are malfunctioning if they're attacking people. I would imagine that for all we know, they went back to their protocols and cleaned up the job. Who knows? It could be all in a dumpster and garbage bags.
Or maybe everybody else ran off and the working Joes were just left.
Well, do you think that 2 of the spikes would be singing spikes that are people alive on the base? Do you think they'd just all be like sitting like, oh, well, we'll just leave them like that?
If they were running to leave and a couple of people didn't make it.
Well,
as they were taking off,
I would imagine we're not going to find any signs of life here. Now, how long that's been like that? Maybe day 1 they got here, so they malfunction. Maybe on something on the planet made them malfunction. Who knows? But clearly, I don't think anyone's alive. That's what we're looking for.
Maybe
they're holed up somewhere.
Then what?
There's something here.
What's the
I'm
lag?
not saying there's nothing here. I just don't think we're gonna find signs of life here.
Well, if we can find the command area of this colony, I mean, they should all have some sort of tracking device implanted in them. We could find
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a way that we can figure out. Where they're taking over our ship's, mother, the controlling the electricity grid, all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I agree. We should keep looking. I am not as hopeful in finding signs of life.
One thing's for sure. They never had time to use any of their medical facilities.
Yeah, I mean, nobody was injured here. It didn't look like they'd ever had a full meal.
Maybe there's supposed to be 30 people here, but maybe we.
I'm the only one that hears that.
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
I'm gonna pull up my scanner and scan it right now.
I'm gonna run flashlight style in hand and look into these. Is there a vent over here? I want to shine a light on that thing.
Okay. So just I didn't have time to edit these sounds. Just kind of picture it as it's a sound that comes in and then gradually goes away. It sounds like it's coming and going.
Now, where are we hearing it from? Or is it just like there's gotta be like a direction of the sound?
Yeah, you're hearing it come from the vents.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the impression I got. And it's, what is it, Doppler or whatever, where we can kind of hear it coming and then going. It's obviously something that's on the move. It's not.
The other thing I do want to say, guys, and speaking of which, we're making a big assumption that this base has some reason why our ship's not working. I think there could be other reasons, and I'm being careful about how I word, but like other reasons. I don't know if this base has the effect on our ship, but we still have another direction to go, Captain. Maybe we should try to get to another vent. Hopefully we'll find one that doesn't have bars in front of it. Or
I mean,
maybe it's better it has bars. Maybe it's keeping whatever it is trapped.
Yeah, was that part of the power shutdown, or is that intentional that those are?
That's true.
I mean, the thing that baffles me, we got orders to come here. I mean, there was obviously a cargo request.
Where those orders come from, Cato?
Good point.
I'm just trying to point out the fact that
it's a valid point.
Just trying to point out the fact that we assume we're here because we have a job to do, but there could be other reasons.
We assume we're here on legitimate reasons, and that may not be the case.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, Captain, before I ran like a hero down the hallway here, the captain was going to peek his head in the event there. So
yeah. So while you two were having that conversation, Carson ran in to the vent in the right room, which is where the sound originally came from. The room that Ward is in is where the sound ended. And that is where you got a ping. Now, unfortunately, I still haven't been able to figure out how to display a icon in the fog of war.
No,
I don't know why.
That's great. I mean, a little question mark. Yeah, we got a ping there. That works great.
Yeah, but I can't. If I put it here,
oh yeah, we can't see it.
You can't see it. So it came from that direction.
Okay,
but it's further.
Now, did I find anything when I searched that?
The room? No.
Yeah,
you did not.
Okay.
And me shining my flashlight into that vent.
Put my head out. Say.
You didn't see anything. No.
Say, okay. Cap this way.
Draw anything to the light. Okay.
So I got a hit.
Excuse me.
Well, it looks like it's headed towards the other side of that hallway we didn't go down. It went past the bedroom. That would be heading towards the way we're headed.
Yeah. I'm still just going to shine a light in there. Is it a vent? Another vent?
Okay, so you're going to that one.
Yeah.
And I've got
it's another vent. Yeah, and
got my
again,
flamethrower up.
they're all locked up.
Okay.
But
And
you
there's
can still
nothing.
see, you can see in there. Yeah, it's like look through bars, but you don't see anything.
All right.
You know what? I'm an idiot. My fault. I should at least give you that. In both.
Captain, there was something here, and it was moving.
All right. Well.
So.
All right. Let's keep moving. There was another entryway on the other side of this wall here. So come on.
And the motion detector just gives blips. It doesn't give any indication of size or directionality.
No.
It's just.
I mean, it would blip and show you.
Right. Still a blip. Now it's a blip on the left side of the screen yeah.
But you can also tell if it's on the same level or not. So if it was if it was like on a floor higher, it would show that or something. Yeah.
Game knowledge. So these air vents / maintenance vents, they're on grade with what we're at. They're not raised vents or lowered vents. I mean, it would be essentially a duck down and walk through into the vent. Is that
exactly? Yeah.
Okay.
Now all the vents you can feel airflow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's very light, but you can feel it.
It's not above our head or below our floor. It's on the same plane we're on.
Yeah. If it were open, you would be able to just crawl right on inside.
Okay. You said it was all musty. Is the musty smell, was it coming from the air duct when I was standing in front of it, or was it just all around?
It's just all, it's all around.
All right, I'm going through, shining through the doorway.
I've been comforting Imogen as I was walking around, through there. So
yeah, she's hanging on. She's afraid
there
of the sounds, but she's hanging on so far.
I'm going to remind her that she's wearing a protective suit.
Okay. The hall continues. That's just as far as you can see from where you are.
All right. And I'll stop here and peek in the corner.
Okay. As you are going down this hall, the moisture feels like it again is rising. It just feels it just feels like more damp,
Yeah.
I don't know if environmental controls are messed up or what, but it's sticky now.
Yeah, I feel it too. Stop and peek around that corner.
Okay. And give me just a sec.
And I'm taking a look at those terminals, see if they're off.
Okay. Yeah, they are not operational.
Stepping into here.
What is that we're seeing to the right there?
Right there.
No, to the right. Like what this was right here.
Yep. So
hallway
hallway?
Oh yeah, it's a very narrow hallway then.
Yeah, as you are continuing on, when you peek around the corner there, you just see another hallway, but it's darker. It's getting darker. But still there's enough light to have kind of get ambience around you. When you peek into the room to your left, you're basically just getting light from the outside and your flashlight. It's another it's like a work area, but you don't see anything. Nothing stands out to you.
All right. we're going to give my character sheet another shot and see if I can do an observation.
You do come across a flashlight, another high beam flashlight.
Sweet. And I will give back Cable his and take the one that I found and flip it on. All right, so I come out of that room and then I'm gonna start to head down this hallway.
You walk into that room, you're creeping along, and your sight is becoming harder. It's getting darker, and it's getting just a little bit. The moisture again is picking up, and the musty smell is getting stronger. And as you're pointing your light and struggling to see a little bit, you notice something in a corner and it startles you. Oh, shoot, wrong one. That's the one I wanted. In the corner, there is a working Joe that is sitting down, and it looks like it's been torn apart. Not completely, but it's been damaged pretty well. It appears that it is not working.
Okay.
Is its eyes open or closed?
You are not in that room.
Oh.
I'm going to take a look at it and see. I just want to give it a once over. I'm gonna poke it with my gun first to see if it moves after I poke it.
Yeah, you give it a poke, and it just kind of slumps over a little bit more.
All right.
Can me and Andromeda see it?
Yes.
To see if its eyes are open, closed?
The eyes are open, but there is no light coming at all.
I leaned over and whispered to Imogen, "It's just a machine."
I'd like to look at it to examine. Want to examine how it was torn apart. Like, I want to know, like, is it slashed or was it like taken apart? Like that kind of thing.
Gotcha. You give it a look over. You're no medical expert, but from what you can tell, it looks like it was maybe you would maybe equate it to being attacked by something like Grimm. It looks like it's been bitten and scratched.
Okay.
As Carson's looking over, I go, man, wish we had somebody with some medical experience with us.
Yeah, I wish we'd have brought a doctor.
You should have a doctor.
Should get one of those at the next station.
Yeah, definitely doctors are important.
That's I thought that was a doctor's not going to do anything for an android.
That's true.
Okay.
He's dead, Jim.
Guys, this thing's been like chewed up and spit out. So I don't know by what, but things just got a little bit more interesting.
A working Joe wouldn't. Well, it's a working Joe. I mean, a working Joe wouldn't kill a working Joe with.
Not in this manner.
I'm confused.
Well, who knows? We they're all malfunctioning, attacking each other. We don't know what they would do if they're.
Let's see. Grim is with us, right? He's still with us.
Yes.
I'm gonna lead him over to it.
Okay.
And kind of
have him hump it. What?
No, and just have him sniff at it to see if he acts funky.
Yeah. Oddly enough, he has not been reacting to anything.
Could be the bullet wound. Are there any other signs? I mean, of a struggle or
other than there's white android blood scattered around the area.
Okay.
All right, everybody, stay close. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, we've got openings on both sides that we need to take a look at.
Yeah. So
we have no protection of a closed door.
Right. I think I just moved a guy behind wards. Trying to move in. I'm trying to move into this room.
All right. I'll step aside.
Okay, so you're peeking in that room there?
Yeah.
This appears to be a closed off office area. Okay. Nothing stands out. You don't see anything that stands out to you.
Okay. Still gonna do an observation just to give it a once over.
You take a look around and stuff, but it's kind of dark and things like that. But you don't come across anything.
Okay. Another dead end, guys. We're gonna move over here to the other side.
Okay. Again, when you go in here, it looks like another smaller closed off work area or office area.
Why did that do that?
Getting real tired of these closed off ends in here. I don't want to say the D word, but
is the word labs actually printed on the floor?
Yes, I actually I should have pointed that out. But yes, it does say labs on the floor.
and that is a locked door between us and the labs.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm gonna get right up next to the door and
Carson, you find a long data disk.
A long data disk that I'm assuming is offline.
It's just it's more or less like a USB stick.
Oh, data disk. Okay.
Long data disk, yeah.
Cool. All right, I pick it up.
Okay.
Stick it in my pocket.
Okay, you were saying?
Yeah. Hey, Captain, you want us to hit the door while I'm scanning it with the motion tracker? Just to see if there's something on the other end, if it actually moves around at the sound of it.
It's not a bad idea, I suppose.
Because if there's stuff just sitting still,
right,
or asleep, we're not going to be able to detect it.
All right, give her a little bang and scan.
All right, bang and scan. So I slam the butt of my flamethrower a couple times into the door, and then point the scanner at it.
Okay. Unbelievable. So yeah, you do a scan, but you do not get any pings. You don't hear anything either.
Yeah, it's probably pretty safe to open this door, but still gonna step aside.
Right. Key card Cato. See if this one got a spot for you to slather.
Oh, what's that? I was just checking the hall behind us there.
Hey, doorman, we need to get this door for us, would you?
I swiped the code and the card and quickly moved back behind Andromeda.
Yep.
I'll stand right here and wait for the captain because he seems to be the one that wants to take point as of recently.
Yep. The door does unlock.
All right, I'm going to slowly step into it. Gun at the ready.
It's got to be perfectly safe, Captain. It's just an abs workout place.
Yeah. It's Planet Fitness. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay.
That's why it smells musty from all the sweat.
It's like the Joe's just over the L and like
yeah.
I think there was an F in there too. It stood for flabs, so this was definitely the exercise room.
Okay, so are you in the doorway? Is that what you're doing?
I'm entering, but I didn't want to go into the darkness.
Okay. When you open this door, the amount of moisture that comes over, it's like a huge spike in humidity. It's warm air. It's very humid. The musty smell is at this point very strong. There is no light in this room. It is dark. So you are able to see, and we'll go to there with your flashlight. Whoops. One, two, three. No, yeah, that's good. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna walk straight ahead to this thing in front of me and shine a flashlight over it.
Okay.
Whatever, straight ahead.
There is a auto dock in front of you. Does not appear to be functioning. There's no power. You're also noticing in the back right side area of the auto dock, you notice some kind of substance that you're not familiar with. It's dark. It's from what you can see, it's a dark color.
Okay. Hey Ward.
Yes.
Walk with me up here to this auto dock thing. I'm trying to walk to where I see the substance, and can you look and see if you can identify what this is, if you've ever seen anything like it before?
I will stay right with the captain. I will attempt to get Imogen to stay with Andromeda while I go and do this.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attempt.
What is that?
Population.
Just talk to her.
Oh, okay. So I was like, what are we going to roll? Because I don't understand.
Oh, crap. How do I talk to Imogen?
I'm going to say, hey, Hey, I'm going to go in here. We don't know what's going on in this room yet. Will you hang here at the door with Andromeda while I go with the captain in here and take a look?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll wait here. That's
All right.
fine.
I'll come back once we figure out what's going on. Then I'll follow behind the captain.
Once
Okay,
he gets eaten.
She quickly runs over to Andromeda and just grabs onto her. So now she's got Andromeda and Cable hanging on her with Grim closely next door.
Andromeda's the popular one today.
All right, so show me where you're going. Exactly.
Do we see more since he has moved further up in the room?
Okay, that's where you're stopping right there. Okay. So you creep over a little bit. And you are right behind him, right, Ward?
Yes.
With your lights. Okay.
Actually, I don't have a light.
Oh, you don't? Oh, that's right. You changed. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Captain, that thing right there. GM, this is what we have seen before, correct?
It is, yes.
What I have seen before. I don't know. The captain hasn't seen this before.
Well, there is something else that it's not showing up. Hold on 1 second. I have a bug here. Oh, there we go. Okay, go ahead. Take over. Sorry.
All right. Captain, we've seen these things before. Does it look like it's open, GM?
Yes, it does.
Captain, this is what we saw on
Aeon.
Can't remember, on Aeon Station. So this isn't good. But that in the corner there, I don't know what that is.
Now, what you see, just to describe this a little bit, obviously there's something there that looks like an egg pod.
Mm-hmm.
For what that
right there
is worth, yeah. To the north of you, you see what appears to be a dark substance that looks kind of like a web, very, very thick web, and it looks like somebody is wrapped up inside of it. And they don't appear to be reacting to your presence.
Okay, so Ward, you saw this at Aeon Station, you said?
We did not see people wrapped up in the web in Aeon Station. No, but I have seen these pods before.
Okay,
and we think that may have something to do with why that android was ransacking the place. I'd like to check a little closer. I'm gonna keep my flamethrower on high alert, but I'd like to get a little closer look at what's going on up north up here.
Okay. As you continue to walk forward, it is clear that there is in fact somebody in there, and they appear to either they appear right now. They appear non-responsive.
Do they?
But that's given the distance that you are.
Gotcha. Captain, I'm gonna have to get a lot closer if we're gonna determine if these people are still alive.
Okay, just be careful. I don't know what that stuff is.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come a little closer with me as well since you've got the light.
Okay.
Okay, so you're approaching.
Approaching very, very cautiously. Like I'm got my flamethrowers at the ready here because I have no idea what I'm walking up to.
Yeah, and I've got like flashlight and my gun, like just one and the same. They're like
Gotcha.
pointing in the same direction.
I'm gonna
I'm just gonna real quickly here, since you're moving, reveal some more area. Okay, and then you get up close to this. The smell is awful. You don't know how to explain it, but it just smells rancid. It doesn't smell like death, but it just smells terrible. You lean in to take a look at the person inside of this.
And I've got my so my flamethrower is in my right hand, and I've got the scalp. I pulled the scalpel from the surgical kit. Is in my other hand as I was getting close.
Okay. Give me a medical roll. Okay, you're taking a look. You at the very least you're able to determine that this person is breathing. Shallow, but breathing.
Captain, this person's alive. We need to we need to get him out of here if there's any chance.
Well, we have to figure out how to get them out of this. Get them out. Can we determine gender?
Not yet, no.
Okay. We need to get them out of this, whatever this stuff is.
Do you want me to start cutting? I'm going to hold up the scalpel.
See if you can get through it, yeah.
So I'm going to attempt to start cutting this stuff away.
Cut the substance? Okay.
I'm being very careful not to get it on me because I don't know what we're up against.
Yep. So you give me another medical roll. Medical. So you take your scalpel and you attempt to cut away at this substance. You're able to do so. However, it's very minimal. At this rate, you would probably take hours to get this person out of there. This during your attempt at this, you figure out that this substance is pretty tough.
All right, I look over Captain. I'm like, Captain, I'm not gonna be able to get through, at least not with this little scalpel. I'm gonna look over on the desk for something to wipe the scalpel off with.
Yep. You hear Andromeda call in. She's like, "Hey, boss, everything all right in there?"
We got something here. Just stay where you are for now. Or
okay.
Do you think that it's you think that it's a risk to the person if Andromeda were to try to use her torch?
Honestly, I do not know. For one, it's going to depend on how sturdy of a hand she has with the torch. GM, I assume this stuff is just is it like tendrils just all wrapped around, or is this like a solid thing that we're dealing with?
It's
just a mass.
It's kind of like a web, but it's very thick. That's the best way you can explain it.
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna look over on both of these tables to see if there's anything that can tell me what's going on here.
Okay. You go and man, something ran out. You lost something over there.
All of it.
You search around. There's a couple of papers scattered around, but nothing's making sense to you.
Captain, this is not something that I recognize. I have no clue what's going on here.
Look,
well beyond. However, look up. Look over there. There's an air duct right there. Something the size of that pod could have climbed through there before this place was locked down.
There's a lot of thoughts going through my head right now. There's worry because of you've seen that thing, and I'm pointing at the pod thing. You've seen that before in a place that was just.
There were multiples of those. There were multiples. Yeah.
My other thought is that we didn't find anybody on this place, and we just found this person that's encased in this bedding like thing. This room is dark, and what if we find more of them? I don't know if we're putting all of us at risk.
It's entirely that is possible. This is not something that I've encountered before.
Because I don't know what did this, but I don't know if we want to.
Let's look over on the other side of the room.
Figure it out.
Yeah, let's look over on the other side of the room too.
All right.
As you start to walk away, you hear, "Help me."
Coming from what direction?
Behind you, as you're walking away.
I'll immediately turn around and run back.
Okay,
And
you notice that the eyes are open.
Let's. I'm gonna reach over and try to find some exposed skin and give a shot of nap relief.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're able to do that. No problem. The person appears to be calm, but also very lethargic, and they're just kind of they're not moving. But they are eyeing you.
Captain, we need to. This person is alive enough to speak. We got to get him out of here.
Hey, Kato, should you go in there and check on them, or?
Yeah, should. What?
Do you have a flashlight, Kato?
I don't think so. I don't know
yeah,
if
you were given yours back.
I did, yes.
No, I have.
One.
I have.
Well, you both have them now. Oh, that's right. You gave it back to Cable.
I gave it back to Cable.
Yeah, I put it back in my inventory.
All right.
I asked over the headset, like, Captain, should we come in there, help out?
What?
I don't know what's going on here yet, and I don't know if just sit tight with Andromeda and Imogen.
Yeah, Kato, you're close enough to see what's going on.
What what the hell is this thing, and what the hell is that thing?
And I'm gonna point and say that thing is no good, and that is a potential patient.
Okay, I'm going to need you to elaborate on potential patient.
They're
encased
in
still
some
alive.
sort of. They're still alive. They're encased in whatever this is, and we're trying to figure a way to get them out.
And I hold up my little scalpel and say, "This thing is literally not cutting it. I have to have something."
I hold up my pistol and say, "I think this will solve it."
Do you want to punch holes in it?
I want to punch holes in something. I would not be that close to it. I will tell you that. I would.
Well, I don't think
I don't
this,
know. I don't know who that used to be, but
I think this is a side effect of whatever is here. So is this right here dangerous? Is that right there dangerous? I don't think so.
Kato, as you're standing there, something jiggles in the pod next to you.
I take a quick stutter step back and point my pistol at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you seem to know something about this thing, Ward. Do you know what this is? What's inside it?
Did it move?
Yeah,
I'm gonna run over and level my flamethrower at it and say, if this thing moved, we need to torch it now.
Do it.
Yeah, I say torch. Torch everything in here.
So I'm going to level at it and fire away. However you want me to do that.
You're going to torch the egg?
Yes.
Or the pod? Yeah.
Yeah, the pod.
You won't shoot that guy, but you're going to... fuck. I go back out in the hallway and hide behind Andromeda. I'm like, I don't... Cable, can you do like captain stuff?
I would have done that.
Stuff?
I would have done that prior to him running out. As soon as he said torch it, I would have torched it immediately. So
what's going on in there? Everybody seems like
all Cable can see is like campfire flames lighting up.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to do? An attack roll? Is that?
No. As soon as the flamethrower goes off, Andromeda's walking in. Your flamethrower is light enough to give some extra light in this room, which I'll do in a second here. I don't need you to roll anything. But when you shoot your flamethrower at this thing, it catches fire pretty easy, actually. And you see it jiggle a little bit more, but nothing else happens. It just sits there and burns for a little while. And
we're gonna need to keep an eye on that.
Is it dead?
I don't know. I would have thought it had already. If this is an egg, I would have thought it would already hatched. Hit it again. All right.
Yep.
Hit it again.
So I'm charring it.
I can't remember how ammo works for that, but if there's ammo, make sure you keep track of that.
Yeah,
I think it's the same.
Yeah, which I'm not sure.
What is this?
I've never actually done an ammo check.
Okay, so yeah, you torch the egg some more, and it just continues burning. Nothing else happens other than just burning.
Yeah, the way that the way the ammo works.
I'll tell you once it burns out.
Okay.
Is it still moving and making noise?
There was never any noise, but
okay, it was
a very faint jiggle, and no, it's not.
Okay.
What's this thing over here?
Yeah, so
we
you
found someone.
That's just it looks like a fake planet.
Oh, okay. I
So we've got a situation.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, we've got a situation. We've got someone alive that's encased in this web cocoon thing that we can't seem to break through to get them out.
And while he's talking about that, can I see if there's bars on that vent over there? Are they visible?
There is.
Okay. How far is the gap in the bars? Like distance between?
It's very small. I mean, you might maybe be able to stick your hand in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Continue on.
Look, we've got to see if we can get this person out of there. Scalpel won't cut through it. We got to at least try something else. Andromeda, do you think that you're?
Yeah, can I take a stab? Can I take a stab at it?
Yeah.
Captain, I hate to be the one that's always callous here, but are we sure we want that out of whatever they're in? I mean,
if we can get them out, they might be able to tell us about what happened here.
Or they could kill us all.
What gives you that impression?
That flaming egg, plus the noise, plus whatever has this person stuck to the ground here. Seems like they got a whole thing going on here that I don't.
You're welcome to go back to the ship by yourself if you'd like to. But I'm not. I'm trying to save this person.
I'm gonna run around and start hacking again with the scalpel. That's all I know to do.
It's your show, Captain. I just I don't know that another stowaway helps us tremendously, but I've said my piece. Go ahead. By all means, Captain. It's your show.
As I'm sawing, I'm like, this is a rescue mission now, and I'm just trying to chisel away.
Yeah, Ward's got a pet project. Okay.
You see Andromeda tugging at the substance, but there's nothing giving. So she takes out her cutting torch and carefully begins to cut away, and it's showing progress at this point.
I'm closely monitoring that then.
She's slowly cutting at it. It's probably going to take her a minute, but she turns around and says, "Boss, I'll have her out in a minute."
Sure.
All right.
As she continues to cut, the fire from the pod is dimming a little bit. It appears that
everybody did. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, it appears that whatever this pot is, it is susceptible to flame. Quite susceptible, I should add.
Is it like incinerated or is it still intact?
Oh, no, it's burning. It's burning to a crisp.
Okay.
Yep.
Ward smiles to himself.
And after about a minute, she cuts away. I'm going to give me a second here. She is free.
Okay.
She's not standing there moving, and even though her token is, but
Yeah, I would get her over onto one of the desks.
the desk.
Well, or the med pod, but it's not powered up, so yeah, just something.
Yeah, your
Just
med
so I can
pod.
give her one over.
Okay. Yeah, you lay her down on the med pod.
All right, what am I finding here?
She appears to be unconscious right now. She has faded back out. If you want to take a closer look, give me a medical aid roll. Remember, if you have any talents or anything like that would help you. I don't know if you do, but if you do.
Could I help him with that? Because I have a medical.
Yeah.
Can I help him and make it? Okay. I'm going to walk over and just say, hey, I'll lend you a hand with that, so you can get a better
Okay.
look at her.
Well,
and I got the flashlight too, so.
I rolled and yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you look over her, and she doesn't appear to be malnourished or anything like that. And you don't see any real signs of struggle. However, you do find that it looks like she's been choked, maybe. And there are some markings around her face that looks like maybe something grabbed her.
Hey, shine your Captain, shine your flashlight over here. Let me take a look at this. I kind of tip her head back and give her a better look. So it looks like something tried to strangle her. It looks like. I mean that's all I can kind of really tell from here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do for her. We have no power or electricity here.
If we could turn the power back on, then we could use this med bay.
Is there? I can't see. Is there more space north of here, or is that a wall? I'm gonna walk over.
If I didn't reveal it here, let me see if I can. Is that better?
Yeah,
that's better. Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, this room should be fully revealed.
Well, I don't see any other doors around here that it doesn't seem like there's a corner that we haven't explored. Should we carry her back down to the main area where we came in, or
I'll pull up and run the motion detector. GM, I rolled motion detector.
Yep, from that way. You get a ping.
See, I would have been standing right there. Yeah, because beside the bed.
This sounds like you were. It sounds like it went right past that vent. It got loud.
Captain, we might be being stalked here.
Can we run over to this vent, like, as we were hearing that, like, run over to this vent if we heard it coming that way and shine a flashlight in there?
If you got over there,
well, I would have shot my flashlight as I was running that way. So, like, say, Andromeda, hear it coming, Andromeda, that vent, because we'd hear it coming that way.
Well, you didn't know which way it was coming from.
Oh, okay. I thought you would have heard it coming, like, getting louder from this direction, like the direction over here.
Well, actually, we're over that side.
Because we're on this side. I would remember this vent. Yes, I'm going to go over this vent.
I would say that
hearing it.
Yeah, you would have heard it, but I would say that the reaction time wouldn't have been fast enough. However, I can say that we did it, and at the very least,
get the empty
reveal
vent.
That.
All right, so I'm assuming whatever we're hearing is related to whom we just found.
Is it though? I mean, or is it? I mean, it can't be Working Joe's running around there, right?
No, but there's an egg with no. Whatever was in that egg is not in the egg anymore.
No, but it could be trapped in the air ducts.
Yeah, it's probably trapped in the air ducts.
Well, it could have been. There's something was moving in the egg.
Well, I don't know. The egg looked open to me, right? Like it would have looked open.
I want to go take a look at it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to.
I kick it with my foot while it's.
I'm going to be working with the girl trying to see if
I'll try my flashlight as kid is kicking it.
Oh yeah, right. Because I keep forgetting her on my shoulders. It's still burning, but it's died down some, and the inside it's still not quite as burned. And you looked inside, and Cable and Andromeda immediately recognize it as something they saw on Aeon Station.
Well, if there's one of these eggs, it doesn't mean there could be more of them. And for all we know, they could be everywhere. And something's in that vent. Could be a working Joe. It could be, but no matter what, I don't think it's friendly. It hasn't stopped to knock on the gates to say hello to us.
All I see is like sheer terror on
my assumption
Cable's
is whatever it is
like,
not sentient in the sense that if we're in a room with light, it's not stopping to say hi.
When you saw these on Aeon, like, did you see what?
No, it was bad.
Yes?
It was I remember, it being very bad. I think this is when Devin, wasn't it Devin who was fighting it?
Yeah, this is when I got my arm shot off.
Yeah. Torn
by
off, right?
Yeah, by
torn
Devin.
Off.
Yeah,
torn off.
No, it was shot off.
Oh, I thought he ripped it off. Okay.
No, he shot me with that weird rifle.
Oh, yeah.
God.
I didn't. There's no way that came from the pod. It's. I think what he was doing was in response to the pods.
What I'm saying is, I think whatever is in these pods, I don't think there's probably just one.
Odd bad.
Or if it was in that pod, something stuck that woman to the wall.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. And it was
so we have the pod that's bad regardless. That's our baseline. Whatever's in the
I would agree with that.
Wall
is pissed off about Ward setting this thing on fire.
Actually, Cable, you make a good point. I mean, that thing could not have, right? I mean, it could. I mean, spiders spin webs.
I mean, maybe over time, but then why?
What?
Did they go back in the pod? Like, who knows?
Then what did the web thing?
I mean, it could have, but I don't think it got her. Was it to a wall or was it to the ground?
It was to the wall.
Yeah, I don't think it could have stuck her to the wall. That would make a lot of sense that the thing that small could push her against a wall and stick her to the wall. So it had to have been
the thing. It could have been the thing that laid the eggs.
All right. Well,
so there's a bigger one of those, is our assumption.
Yeah. So let's
get small enough to run around in the air ducts. Yeah.
Let's not stick around to wait for it to come back. I think we should try to get her and let's try to get out of here.
Can we
stabilize hopefully it's
her in the med pod? Then
we don't have any power.
If we could get power back up and running, absolutely we could use this thing on her.
Definitely have to bring her back to the ship. There's not really much option.
We don't have power on the ship either.
As you all are talking here.
Hey,
Carson,
I think
you immediately notice that she shoots up and takes a gigantic gasp of breath.
Ward,
I'm going to try to calm her down.
That being said, you can obviously tell that this is a woman now.
Yeah, and so she's awake, or is that's just an involuntary?
She is awake.
What are we dealing? I'm going to look her in the face and say, "We're friendlies. What are we dealing with here? What's going on?"
She looks at you. She's like, "Ward," and we're going to stop there tonight.